inches deep and then cracked like 2 feet over. I hit hard. I thought I broke my back when I hit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I heard it crack. And, you know, I don't know if I told you I was a parachute rigger in the Army and jumped out of planes and stuff. And so the training actually helped me because when I came in, I knew it was going to be hard. When I came in, kept my legs together, and I tucked my legs up to use the crumple zone. And as soon as I hit on this side just a little bit, and it compressed. I heard a crack, and I thought I broke it. I didn't know because, you know, you never know with shock. So I was laying there, just made sure everything was operative. It's just bruised back there, but nothing's broke. I already did a little video walk around of the destruction. I didn't think I scratched the blade.
What the heck did you do?
What?
What happened to the flat top?
It worked.
What?
That's what happened. It worked.
All of that, you're saying all of that happened from the impact?
Yep. Blew apart and
really
absorbed all of the impact. Come check out the initial. You can see where I got drugged. You see me getting drugged?
Oh, dude, that hurt so bad.
What did?
Oh my gosh, that hurt.
What hurt?
You were hanging from my helmet. Your entire weight was hanging from my helmet. So I let go and I was going to try and release the helmet and it broke free right about then.
Yeah, and you know, I saw the look on your face. I saw our altitude. There was no other option in my mind other than pulling the reserve.
No, I don't think you needed the pull, actually. I wouldn't have if I was you.
Well, from my perspective, and you'll see it on the camera,
yeah.
Your leg is wrapped, and I see the look on your face, and yeah, I think I do now remember seeing your head pulled down, and it looked like we were connected.
Well, as soon as I would have released, as soon as I could have got the helmet off,
yeah,
then we would have been fine.
It looked like your leg was wrapped, and these are
It's okay. Yeah, these stupid little
those
clips.
are bad. Those are bad.
Those things are heinous.
Dude, check these boots out. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, that is freaking pisses me off.
Yeah.
Holy crap, it just hooked right in.
Yeah.
And then I reached down to fix that and got it in my helmet.
Well, I thought we were connected.
Yeah, you were actually wrenching my back and hanging from my head.
Yeah.
And the helmet wouldn't come off.
Yeah. Well, so anyways, I pull reserve.
Freaking pisses me off.
I pull reserve.
No wonder Enlo says to file down the things in your helmet.
Yeah.
So if you're hanging from your helmet will pop off.
Yeah.
That really sucked. It wrenched my back big time.
Yeah, my back hurts a little bit. I don't know.
Gosh, dang, you actually hit pretty hard.
Well, come check out the impact. You're going to have to pay for a chiropractor visit.
Gosh, dang, dude. Yeah, I would not have chucked your reserve.
Well, in my
I would
mind,
have given it some more time.
Look at this. See it? Impact, crack. Fissure goes clear out here.
Yeah.
So, and then this one's huge. If we wipe off the ice here.
Holy crap, that hit hard.
Look at, can you see it? Look at that.
Yeah.
Boom. And so you can see it hit sideways here like that. And I think that's why maybe it blew apart. But it did its job. The tank isn't cracked. There's no gas spilling anywhere. I don't even think I scratched the prop.
Well, it's good that it dug in, because that means it didn't shoot out from under you.
Right.
It actually worked.
Yep.
So that was my concern, is that it would have slipped out from under you and not crushed.
Well, and as soon as the reserve went out and inflated, that's when you released. And I saw the wing come over, and I just know from watching videos, there's no getting around your reserve once you pulled it. So I knew it was going to be a hard impact. So I just tucked, kept my legs together, and...
Yeah, I did not realize you had chucked your reserve. I would have said definitely don't throw it.
Hey.
But it's never really bad to throw the reserve other than something like that.
Well, I'm glad I had a reserve on, you know?
Yeah, well, I checked before I played with you.
Oh, I always...
I actually would not have played with you had you not had a reserve.
No, I always fly with it. So it did its job. I haven't picked it up yet.
Okay, now we can laugh at that. Because that was freaking asinine.
I can't wait to watch the videos.
Dude, is it blinking?
Yeah, mine was blinking too.
Is it blinking?
Yeah. No,
okay.
The entire thing's on. Both perspectives.
I don't know if I saw you chuck. I was actually going... I threw my throttle and I threw my toggle and was trying to get going for my helmet and it popped loose.
Yep.
But what would have happened is as I released my helmet, I could have hook knifed the boot and dropped you away, because you can fly with several lines missing, no problem.
Right. Well, and you know.
But I figured you were gonna somehow. I figured you would tear away, or the camera would rip off.
Right. Well, and you know, I didn't know. I mean, like I said, in a situation like that.
Yeah, I'd wait. Well, I mean, I'd wait it out, especially where you got some altitude.
Yeah. Well, you know, and that's the thing. I was having problems up there.
But I'm not sure what released us.
I don't know.
Because you were hanging, and I was going for it, and all of a sudden you broke completely free. Yeah. And it's possible we took out a line.
We did.
Did you notice a line?
Line's out. Yeah.
Perfect, yeah. Because, see, that's what I figured would happen, is the line would break, and bam, you're good. Totally fine. You could have just flown it down.
Yeah, but hindsight, yes. But,
yeah.
Really?
That's okay. Reserve's never bad.
That saved my
When
life.
in doubt, chuck it out.
Yeah, and I was. And that saved my life. That saved me from paralysis.
Yep. Big time.
So I ripped one of my gauges, cylinder head temp gauge, but we can rewire that back at the shop. We can just solder it. I found all the pieces. My reserve bag was out there. I went and got that.
Oh, you got the reserve bag?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
So all right, let's pack it up.
Dude, that thing that opened fast.
Yeah, it did. No, it did, and I threw it across my body with the most force. If you go, I can't throw fast. Well, anyways, it was just a reaction to take it and throw it across.
Which way did you throw it?
That way. I threw it away from the situation. So you were up here tangled.
You pulled left and threw it right?
I went here, left, and went across the body. And that's what they teach in the Army. You throw across.
That's bizarre. Yeah, you don't ever throw across.
Yeah.
Because it'll tangle in your motor.
Yeah.
Are you sure some of that didn't happen? I swear it was sort of like that when you were coming down.
No.
So it was totally fine.
Totally. Well, as far as I know, you know.
Hey, how was the ride down?
On a reserve?
Yeah. Were you comfortable?
Very comfortable. No, really.
Yeah?
There's no difference in the reserve ride.
Yeah.
Other than it's extremely fast towards the earth.
Right.
But no, there's no pull on you. You're sitting in your seat.
So it didn't bind your head or choke you?
So no binding the head, no choking, and it didn't even change the pitch of how you sit.
So you stayed the same?
Stayed the same, and I was able to tuck my feet up and get into the crumple zone for the impact. Yeah, and you'll hear me on the video. I hope you can hear me because the engine's off, and I go,
yeah.
This is going to hurt.
This is gonna hurt.
This is going to hurt.
Dude, look at that flat top. Oh my god.
Well, and the propeller is off, and so that's why it's not damaged. The propeller's fine.
Yeah, it didn't even hurt that.
I don't think so.
Freaking crazy.
A couple drag marks from the ice, probably.
The
Hey, don't
reserve
ride.
ride.
Don't screw up my propeller. So, all right, what do you want to do? You want to load up the equipment first and then come get me?
I guess. I got a stuff bag. Let's stuff the reserve and your glider in it.
So, would I recommend a flat top? Yes, absolutely, without question. I thought I was at least going to break my back on that impact. I mean, the reserve definitely saved my life, number one. But the build of the flat top, here's a couple pieces. The build of the flat top has that 16, 18 inch crumple zone, whatever it is, and I'll show you that here in a second. That absolutely saved me probably from paralysis. So here's the unit after the crash. I know I've got the K2 on top of it, just it's a little bit windy, so I didn't want to well, I got drug after I landed, as you saw, but I shoved the K2 under there so it wouldn't go anywhere. But there it is, destroyed. Right here, here's the crumple zone that saved my back from breaking. Right here, just mangled, just destroyed. Gas tank still intact, not leaking at all. Engine still intact. Propeller, zero damage to the propeller. Amazing. So I say put this motor on another cage and go go flying again. It's freaking awesome.